Jalin the Tarantula Turner, as unique a stylistic and physical challenge really as there is for these fellow contenders in the lightweight division. Most people believe eventually Jalin Turner will have no choice but to move up from welterweight because he is every bit 6'3", somehow cut down to 156 pounds and making the weight more often than not. But the knockout of Bobby Green really set him up for a huge year here, and he's hoping to continue that momentum here tonight. He believes he has the grappling advantage to be sure. He wants to strike tonight. He wants to put on a show just as he did against Bobby King Green not all that long ago. Special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America. And it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston and he can shut your lights out with one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management. And also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon as focused and always gets the job done.
Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jalin the Tarantula Turner. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, no issues for Jalin Turner with the fight before the fight as we get ready to go with round 1. Every time this man competes, I can't help. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Nice leg kick.
McGregor's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Oh, high kick.
Huge kick lands again. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing.
Accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh!
So both guys.
He hurt him again.
Very good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
What a fight!
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. All right, Champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, and he lands an open takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
These ground strikes are just brutal.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Back to his feet. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Conor. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially just the way he drew it up. It's been a striking.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
McGregor's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And doing work with the jab.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this fight moves forward. Gets the single collar tie now. And there's the single. Turner's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands to the body there. Under a minute now to go.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
That kick blocked by Turner. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at you.
Big shot here, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. And what a round! So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And there it is again. Targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, nice left hand by Conor McGregor. He has found the range here early. Seems to be in outstanding shape, largely courtesy of his McGregor Fast program. Oh! Beautiful diving strike. Oh, big shots raining down. Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!